What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So we needed to talk about AMC real quick because I'm getting a lot of comments and I'm hearing a lot of conversations over the fact of like why we look for this to squeeze at only 20%, short interest of free float. And that's where a lot of people start to get this really confused. They start to not understand the overall situation of how this is a squeeze, how this overall thing is set up. And I wanted to explain that a little bit, compare it between some of these other names that I hear brought up, and they're saying, oh, I'm getting into some other positions. And, every time I see that, they always make this really, horrible mistake in getting out of a position way too early. So before I get started in this, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one, and make sure that you get your free stocks with Webull down below. Don't forget to check out some of the links in the description. It does help out the channel, as well as looking at some of my other channels. If you guys are interested in reaction channels, in short videos, definitely check those out. Sorry for the cough, but I needed to clear my throat. Anyways, we needed to talk about AMC a little bit because of the fact that, first, let's look at where we're standing. And you've seen exactly what my thoughts were on a video I made on Saturday, I believe. It did increase. You see this large increase here, and right now we're in this zone of consolidation. A lot of people know that consolidation is not really a bad thing. Consolidation means that we actually have fight where the price actually is. So it means that where we're seeing this selling pressure or shorting pressure, we're also seeing a lot of buying pressure that can bring it back up to some of these prices that we're used to before it actually blows. So that's exactly what you're seeing here. You're seeing this consolidation, and then once it breaks that, you're going to see it skyrocket on the way up and get to levels that are, unfathomable. I can't even say that word. Unfathomable. Said it. But yeah, it's just going to be ridiculous. Basically, we're going to look at this growth, and it's just going to be insane. So I wanted to break that down a little bit, just so that you understood what was going on here, where my mindset is there. Now, to address the question or the elephant in the room that everybody keeps bringing up, is just like, well, how do you expect this to squeeze with just a mere, 18% short interest of free float, looking at 93 million shorted shares compared to the 500 million that's out there, when GME was over 100% shorted, right? That was something that was crazy shorted, and we know that once they started covering, that's where you started seeing a lot of the price action. Well, the reason, one of the reasons why we would see this skyrocket is because of the amount of people that are holding it. If 80% of that stock, of the 501 million shares, is held by us apes, then that means that we have a lot of buying pressure. That means that whatever they're shorting, we're basically putting a squeeze on them, not by interest, not by the amount of interest that they're paying, by just holding a position and letting them know that, hey, even if you wanted to get out of this position, you can't, because you don't have the shares available. You know what I mean? So they're starting to do all of these tactics, naked shorting, doing illegal tactics in order to bring this down, which hurts their situation more and more. Things that we can't really see with a lot of this Ortex data. So this is why we're saying that it's definitely the mother of all squeezes, because of the fact that this is going to be a massive push or a massive demand in stock, because of the fact that they're shorting so many and we're holding so much. That's going to be the main purpose behind it. So if you're looking at some of these other pieces here, and you're looking at B Square, and you see it's 74% short, and yes, they only have 11 million shares out there, and they're shorting 7.48 million shares. That means that they're shorting majority of the stock. Now, what do you not really have there? You don't really have the amount of people that are behind it buying it. If you have enough people that are buying it and holding it, then that creates a different situation. However, with this and with MRIN, where MRIN is 195% short, 19.24 million shares, yeah, you can say, oh, that's heavily shorted. It's crazy how much they're shorted, but they can easily cover those because of the fact that a lot of people are not buying and holding it. They're buying it and selling it right away. The difference between AMC, B Square, and MRIN, right, is the fact that we have people behind AMC that is holding the position, is continue to hold, that looks to hold it as long as they possibly can. For B Square, for MRIN, no, you're seeing people hold it, but they're looking to get a quick gain out of it. You see a lot of people that see that short interest and they're like, you know what? I'm looking for a quick gain. I'll put $100,000 in there. I'll look for that quick gain. It'll double, triple, quadruple in price right there, and I'll gain a ton of money out of it. You know what I mean? That's what they're looking for. Something very, very quick, and they're gaming the system. People with big bucks are gaming the system versus the people that have $1,000 in it. They're not really making the right moves. They're holding it for the long term, thinking that it looks just like AMC, so it's going to be just like AMC, but it's not. So know that the difference between these are the fact that we have people that are holding it. We have people that want to hold it as long as possible. The difference between AMC and GME in the past, we didn't have as many people that were holding, GME as you did. It was mainly a lot of covering that was going on that was pushing up that price. Yes, you had some FOMO buying as well, but it was a lot of shorts covering that drove up that price. Now you've seen that they took out that buy button when that did happen, and then it started to bring it back down because the FOMO buying went away. And then once you've seen that some of these people that were buying, they started to sell because they noticed that they couldn't buy anymore. They started to sell. Now the short started to short more, so they doubled down and tripled down on top of that. That's why it didn't increase to the levels where people thought it was going to go. Maybe $1,000, $1,500, whatever. And now that situation has gotten worse for the hedge funds as well. So that's gotten worse. AMC has gotten worse. And now this is all ready to blow, and we know it's ready to blow. This is why I believe it's going to be a really big impact to your P&L, to everyone's P&L that's actually holding the position, especially the hedge funds who probably are just going to lose everything. And I'm not going to bat an eye. The reason is because they shouldn't be doing this. They do things like this to, companies all the time just to shut them down. And I can't stand somebody taking AMC or taking movie theaters away from me, a person that has grown up on movie theaters, has built a relationship, marriage on movie theaters. Glad to have my daughter go and see a movie with us just recently, and she loved it. And I'm really happy that she did because, obviously I love it as well. So guys, let me know what you think about this, because I really do believe that this is getting kind of, a little ridiculous, the way people are saying, oh, I'm going to go to this position, I'm going to go to this position, I'm going to take some out of AMC. I'm not telling you what to do. I will never tell you exactly what to do. I will never tell you to buy, sell, and do anything at that point. I'll put out some alerts, but I won't tell you when to actually buy. I'll just tell you when it's a good opportunity, at least. So I'll tell you what I'm doing and then go from there. So ultimately, we look at this situation and I'm holding the position. I'm not going to take this money and put it anywhere else. I'm not going to take money out of AMC and put it into MRIN. I'm not going to take money out of AMC and put it into B Square. That's not the way that I plan on doing this, because I think that those are, rug pull opportunities rather than anything else. But make sure you guys hit that like button. Let me know what you think about this video, about my analysis here. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you get your free stocks with Webull down below. Don't forget to check out some of the links in the description. It does help out the channel. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I will catch you guys in the next video.